This is a video about the combination of my Intex 16-foot steel-framed pool, which is great, and a pool heater system that I bought from Amazon. I have two of the 2-foot by 20-foot panels bought on Amazon for a really good price. I'll include the link of where I got them. It was about the best deal I could find, and they work great. So what I started with was the 2,500 gallon per minute Intex pool pump with the number B filter. Bought it on Amazon. I have the Intex saltwater generator system. It takes salt water and iodizes it or anodizes it and turns it into chlorine. It works super cool. So what I did was I started with the stuff I had last year, which was the hoses, the saltwater system. I upgraded my pump because the old 1,000 gallon per minute pump burned out. So I started with the panels. I laid them on the ground. I'll probably put them up on the roof at a later date when I get the time. So I just used PVC adapters and screwed them into the solar panels, in a pipe, and then I went under the ground back to my saltwater system and pump, and then it comes out the back end there and comes all the way down. I'm going to paint these black in the future. Went under the ground and back to the pool. My boggle was getting the getting the PVC adapted to the valves that came with that 2,500 gallon per minute pump, because as you see, they had the screw-on style, but in the back there's a big old gap out of it. I don't know, I'm not sure if you can see that big old gap out of them, so I couldn't use a PVC adapter to screw on. So I just used this black adapter that came with the solar panels up here instead of on the solar panels, and I used some of this flexible rubberized tubing that I bought from Home Depot, but it's like $4 a foot. So that's why I didn't go. My original idea was to go with the flexible tubing all the way to the system, but that would have cost me about $70. What I put together here, about $35, and a couple bucks more for some hose clamps, but it works really well. I wish I would have had the opportunity to do this in the beginning, but my pool was started out to be around 70 degrees, and today it hasn't been a very warm day, but it's almost 80. A couple days ago, it was all the way up to 80 degrees. Those solar collectors work great. I'm about 4 miles from the coast here on the central coast of California, Lompoc, and the system works awesome. I just have it set up to a little plug-in timer. I'll probably get an outdoor one in the future, but I hope this has helped some people. As you can see, the flow is pretty substantial through the collectors, and that's one of my problems, because I was going to come in here and go all the way up, back, and all the way back down, and then come out this corner, but I was concerned about flow constriction with just going through one set of panels. I go through the 2 set of panels. I'm not putting a big heavy load on my pump, as you see. And if you guys have any questions, comments, I will help anybody out, as all the videos on YouTube to help me out. I had a lot of silt in the bottom of my pool when I set it up, which I still do. I haven't really taken care of all of it, but I went on YouTube and saw somebody had done an adapter with a juice jug to the inlet for their pump, and it works great. I just put some of the old hosing I have. You can probably buy some, vacuum hosing at Home Depot, but I just use that as an adapter. I cut the bottom of it off. Works so simple, and it's great. So I hope that helps out some other people if they hadn't even thought about that, about how to vacuum their pool, because it's such a pain in the butt. Again, my username on YouTube is ArmyTow. Any more questions, hit me up and check out my other videos. And yeah, it's a beautiful day in California. Gotta love it.